My name is Pierce Hildahl. Born and raised in New Jersey, lifetime resident. Grew up in Hunterdon County, which is about an hour from here. Woods, not much to do, and I knew immediately that I was gonna want to be an athlete. My dream was to play Division I lacrosse and be a champion. I went to the NCAAs probably 10 years in a row with my family, and by 8th grade I actually knew that I was getting a scholarship to play D1, which was amazing and also made my head twice the size that it should be. I went to high school incredibly cocky, tough guy, had it all together. That was kind of the mask that I wore, the party guy. And Christ was not in my daily walk, that's for sure. It's kind of in the back pocket. I like to say, like, if I needed him, I'd call on him. Yeah, I'm a Christian. You know, I said the prayer maybe 10 times, right? But it wasn't the number one thing in my life, for sure, my foundation. I got to go through high school. It was all about me, and I got to go on a scholarship to Fairfield University in Connecticut and play lacrosse for about 3 years. My third year, my junior year, I got a severe concussion. And this is kind of where my story takes a big turn and is the catalyst of it all, because I lost really everything. God gave me a strong right hook and turned me upside down. So this concussion actually gave me a small intestine infection. It took me a while to figure that one out in my junior year, but I missed class. I couldn't play lacrosse anymore. I lost my scholarship. I was kind of riding this high from middle school, really, of had it all, right? I didn't really have a reality check yet. I was pretty proud, and he did the best thing to me, which at the time I thought was the worst thing imaginable. I lost my scholarship. I came home viewing myself as a failure. So at this time, when God met me in my brokenness, I finally said, okay, Lord, like, I'm not an athlete anymore. I'm not, the jock or the tough guy. I'm just a child of God. I want to be yours. I want you to be my song. And for my friends to know that I'm a Christian and that nothing really else matters. So I got baptized on the beach in LBI, where my parents live. I'll never forget that. I shortly after became a full-time student, graduated, and during that time met my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, Jules. And this whole process of turning my life upside down, humbling me in the most, what I thought, horrific way, was really the most beautiful way imaginable. And I always remember 2 Corinthians, I believe it's, and Paul says, but he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you. For my power is made perfect in your weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weakness, so that his power may rest in me. That verse sticks with me every single day. I cannot do it alone. I know that. I need my Christian brothers and sisters to help me, and the Holy Spirit every single day. It's just funny to me how God wrecked my entire world, took away everything, really, to write his story instead of mine. All these things were not accidents, So I see that clearly now, and it's all because I really stepped out of the boat and then leaned into the Lord for the first time in my weakness.